Now to the fallout, new fallout from multimillionaire Jeffrey Epstein's arrest for sex trafficking underage girls. Well, this morning, the calls are growing from Democrats and 2020 candidates for Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta to step down over his role in brokering that controversial plea deal with Epstein more than a decade ago. Chief National Affairs Correspondent Tom Yamas is here with all the latest. Good morning, Tom.
Amy, good morning to you. The Jeffrey Epstein scandal has rocked Palm Beach, Manhattan, and now our nation's capital. The White House dealing with the Epstein matter on two fronts, as we're hearing this morning from someone who spent time inside Epstein's New York mansion at the center of the investigation. This morning, President Trump standing by his Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta, at least for now.
I feel very badly actually for Secretary Acosta because I've known him as being somebody that works so hard and has done such a good job. But we're going to be looking at that and looking at it very closely.
Calls growing for Acosta to resign in the wake of the Jeffrey Epstein indictment. The disgraced financier charged with sex trafficking underage girls, allegedly assaulting them in massage rooms inside of his $77 million Manhattan mansion and $12 million home in Palm Beach, Florida, as seen in this police video. Some of the allegations in the new case also part of the investigation more than a decade ago.
I pled guilty to solicitation of prostitution.
But the wealthy money manager with a team of high-powered lawyers struck a deal with Acosta, who was the U.S. attorney overseeing the case at the time. Epstein served just 13 months in county jail, allowed to work out of his office 6 days a week, registering as a sex offender. Critics say Acosta chose not to indict in spite of evidence gathered by investigators.
He beat it once with the extraordinary help of the government, and doing the entire thing in secrecy and under the cloak of darkness, which clearly we don't have this time.
The Labor Secretary responding to critics tweeting, "The crimes committed by Epstein are horrific, and I'm pleased the New York prosecutors are moving forward with a case based on new evidence." Prosecutors say they do have new evidence this time around, including nude photos seized in Epstein's home. Some appear to be of underage girls. Vicky Ward, who covered Epstein for Vanity Fair, spent time inside that mansion.
So, he very much, I think, created his own worlds within his own homes. He wasn't moving out and about in the way that other people of his wealth and social status normally do.
The government is seeking to seize that sprawling Manhattan mansion. Right now, Epstein is being held at the Manhattan Correctional Center, home of the drug lord El Chapo and convicted felon and former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort. And the president acknowledging he knew Epstein years ago. The Trump organization says Epstein was banned from Mar-a-Lago by Donald Trump himself after a falling out.
I had a falling out with him a long time ago. I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan. I was not, a long time ago. I'd say maybe 15 years. I was not a fan of his, that I can tell you.
Now, we should also mention it's not just Democrats, but Republicans who are putting pressure on the White House to investigate the decision not to indict Epstein all those years ago. Acosta, for his part, is standing by his decision.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.